I have to say a number.
No. I'm shuffling and then I'm gonna pull up a card. John's card is he's gonna get the first pick again. He's got the jack, so I need a ace, king, queen to come back from this. All right, so my card is no whammies. Stop. Oh, the Joker. I don't know if that's good or not, but in spades it is. All right, let me get rid of
this. What? I'll make the first pick.
Okay, I get to go first. Great. And
can I just ask one more point of clarification?
Sure. What's up?
No, actually, it hasn't. So this is actually this is the first time this has come up in this way because we didn't pick Kawhi Leonard in the power forward draft, right? And I think he's listed as a power forward because he hasn't played this year and he's not, like by all indications, is not going to be playing. Are we drafting Bradley Beal? I'm assuming the answer is no.
Because of the not gonna be around the rest of the year, I have him here, but it's not someone I was gonna consider.
So we should say
the same type of thing. Yeah.
Let's go back and say where we would have drafted Bradley Beal. How about that?
Deal.
Okay.
That works. I think we did similarly for somebody in the point guard draft. Oh, we did it for Kyrie because we had no idea if he was gonna play this year. But we did the point guard draft.
Yes, we did. We did go back and do that in the point guard draft. Okay.
Oh, no. Kawhi listed as a small forward, by the way. Wow. Kawhi listed as a shooting guard, by the way. In his most recent season, Kawhi Leonard, 59% of his minutes at shooting guard. Are fascinating. Huh.
So wait.
Do I want to take a gamble for the rest of this season, John, that Kawhi Leonard's... No, I'm not drafting Kawhi. He's hurt. I'm not.
Is he eligible to be drafted? I think we have to decide this right now.
No, I'm saying no. You have to be like,
no, he's not eligible to be drafted.
But then why did we draft Zion though? I think he is eligible to be drafted. But you are then taking that gamble that he's going to show up at some point this year.
Because the spirit of the exercise is to draft the best guys.
So then let's rule it now. I will say Kawhi's not eligible.
I would feel more comfortable with that. Yes. Okay.
Deal.
So no Kawhi, no Bradley Beal.
No Kawhi, no Bradley Beal. Wow. Controversy at the top of the draft.
Slim pickings.
Yeah. Not for me. I think the easy first pick for me in the 2022 shooting guard positional draft.
Easy first pick
here at Knicks Film School, and I will say it's because I know who I think the number 2 pick should be. That this ends up being my number 1. His team has the very best record in the NBA. He is the only person on this list who scores 70 points in a basketball game.
That's the second thing you're going to go through.
I mean,
sure, no, that's fine.
Disrespected consistently throughout time. It feels when it comes to All-Star game selections and All NBA selections. I'm going to take Devin Booker with the first pick in this draft.
I think that's a defensible pick. I do not think it is necessarily the most obvious pick.
I think there's one other that, based off of no Kawhi, no Bradley Beal designations, that's where I would go. So the reason, by the way, 25 points a game for Devin Booker, 23 for his career. I'm just adding on to the pick.
Devin Booker is in the 100th percentile for usage. The stat I always go to for cleaning the glass. Only five players, 1 wing, 1 point, 1 big, 1 forward, and 1 guy who's listed as a combo on cleaning the glass are in the 100th percentile for usage rate. And Bradley Beal, also a lot of assists at the shooting guard, Devin Booker, a lot of assists at the shooting guard position. Very nice. Only 56 percentile in efficiency. That's the little kind of soft underbelly of Devin Booker, is he's not that efficient. I know he takes a lot of tough shots. I'm just throwing that out there. I am going to be going with a guy who, by the hair of his chinny chin, let me check. I checked it last week. He is listed as a shooting guard even though, again, I don't think when anybody thinks of this player, they think, oh, shooting guard. They think he runs Utah's offense. Devin Booker, 56 percentile points per shot attempt. Pretty good. Guy I'm taking also 100 percentile usage, 80th percentile points per shot attempt. His team isn't doing quite as good as the Phoenix Suns, but I do not attribute that to him. I am going to take Donovan Mitchell.
These are the top two I had written down as well.
I think it's easy.
These are these easy top two. I think we had this conversation when you did your rankings of top 40, and
that you made me do.
Yes, because they honestly kind of hinted at an idea that eventually led to our Patreon that, we should do more things like this that aren't Knicks related. And you had Devin Booker like a tier ahead, not Devin Booker. You had Mitchell a tier above Devin Booker. And I brought up, how is Booker not like so far away? And it was before Utah had been eliminated and Booker like went on a run with the Suns to the finals. So these are the clear top two for me as well, though. My number 2 pick in this draft. This is where it gets interesting because this is an agenda that I have that I've kind of started to perpetuate that I can't like go against now.
It's agenda season already.
There's a very small sample size as well that I don't know if I'm ready to fully go down this road. I do need personally though to stay true to the brand here over in Claudio Corner at Knicks Film School. And it would be wrong of me if with the second pick in my draft, he's coming back from a very tough injury, but has started to show out. I don't know how you spent your Saturday night after the Knicks blew that game to the Portland Trailblazers. And we got done with the post game and whatnot.
I told you I watched Kimmy.
That's right. You watched a Soderbergh movie. That's right.
I got as far away from basketball as I possibly could. That's what I did.
Well, I spent parts of it watching Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors come back against the Lakers, in which Klay Thompson had himself quite a bit of a game in a down year. You could arguably he's playing poorly since coming back from injury. By the way, Klay Thompson, where is he? 48% of his positional estimate is at the shooting guard position. Everything else is below that. 29.9 usage rate, along with a 52% effective field goal percentage. You could argue that's down from his career 55% field goal percentage. He's shooting 38% from 3 on 7.5 attempts, which is low because for his career, he's shooting 42% from 3 on 7 attempts. The second or third greatest shooter ever. Klay Thompson, and why the Splash Brothers are exactly that, brothers, and not just Steph Curry hitting a bunch of circus shots. Why that team works is because of Klay Thompson. So Klay Thompson, my number 2 pick.
If I was going to use I don't know if it's a meme or whatever it is, like find you someone who loves, the
way I love Klay Thompson.
I put it, yeah, exactly. Like Andrew Claudio loves Klay. It's actually heartwarming that you really do love him. Yeah. Like you think he's like great.
I have more. This is like a fact. I have more like moments in the playoffs where I was like impressed and like that clutch gene was activated with Klay Thompson. Okay. Then I do. I'm not going to say Steph or Draymond because I think that like because you hit a big shot in the first quarter, like Steph has first and second quarters where he hit 5 threes. That's more or less clutch than like the fourth quarter threes in Oklahoma City that Klay hit. There's another shooting guard that I have more memories of Klay being bigger in games that matter that we're going to eventually talk about. And it's why I'm going here with Klay rather than him at this second pick.
Okay. No, I think it's I think it's fine.
Coming off an injury is the look that makes it tough, but I just need to see these 15 games. He's healthy enough,
So I am going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to go from a guy that is just as beloved as they come. I am going to go to a guy who is he the most derided player, great player in the league? nowadays. Perhaps he has, I'll put it politely, lollygagged his way off of not one, but two teams in the last 2 years. And yet, when he's on, man, you can't stop him. And we're about to see over the next 2 months, does he have one more run left in him? Because if he plays like he played during his best years in Houston, the Philadelphia 76ers are, I'm convinced, not only going to win the championship, I think they will march to the championship if he plays his best basketball. And I'm not sure that there's anyone who could stand in their way, or even, I'm not going to say there's no one who give them a fight, because there are like Giannis, Phoenix, you want to throw Brooklyn in there maybe. But man, I'm still buying James Harden stock. I'll take him here.